Hey, it's me, Amae, and today we are going for Frankokratia, which requires you to get the Kingdom of Thessalonika, be independent of Byzantine Empire, and, well, not be the Byzantine Empire or hold this title. Then you should be Catholic, and you should be French. There are plenty of ways to get this achievement, to get this kingdom. Basically, you can start as anyone, grow in power, and take the kingdom by duchies. Or you could just upgrade your level of fame up to the exalted among men and then invade the kingdom. Or you can, if you are of course able to do, if your religion allows you to do. Or you can go for some kind of Muslims or, I don't know, Tengris, oh well, Khazars, okay, well, Khabarites, okay. Or you can go for Slavic guys, Slovian guys, no, not the Slovian, the Slavic guys, come on. Anyone Slovianskan, okay, guys. And you could fight Byzantine Empire and get the kingdom at some point. However, well, it requires quite enough efforts to do this, and it requires quite enough time. So basically you need to grow in power and not be distracted and so on and so forth until you get the Byzantine Empire. Or you can just take West Francia and fight Byzantine Empire in several duchy wars and so on and so forth. However, the most convenient way is to play as Byzantine Empire, and basically, well, there are two ways to do this. So the first one is to get another empire title, to conquer into another empire title, and well, the best candidate is of course Italia. Or you can just follow my guide. Again, this is not the fastest way in the world, because the fastest way requires you to have proper restarts. Well, you need to restart several times until you get proper things. Then it requires you heavy micromanagement, and at the very end it requires you to just be lucky enough not to die while you are doing this. Although we still need to be lucky as Byzantine Empire, as Basileus, not to die to some things and so on and so forth. But it requires you much less micromanagement than anything else, because you basically need to win only one war. Well, only one major war. Every other war is just, meh, you can easily take it. So the first thing to do is to check the lifestyle, and we are very lucky because generally you want gallant and you want to get as much skills from your spouse as possible. So let's see our spouse. Our spouse is terrible because he has solo stewardship and we want to request divorce with her. We don't have this option because our ecumenical patriarch is not really happy about us, so we will grant him a vassal. I would grant him this guy, for example. Awesome. Now he will be more happy to request divorce, and there we go. We are divorced. Next thing is to vassalize the, not this count, the Count of Napoli. So F for vassalization, yeah, there we go. Next thing is to check your council. Well, you do have quite an enormous amount of bad people in your council, and we got the vassal. Yep. Next, we need to fabricate claim on Montaigu. So we'll be getting this province, and it will allow us, well, it will allow us to convert to French and be Catholic. If we already have gallant, and well, not gallant, if we already have loyalty and respect, we don't basically need anything else here. So yeah, this could be useful, but having more money would be much more useful. So let's go to stewardship and get this domain focus. Awesome. So we don't have a spouse at the moment, but we can have one. Which spouse to choose? So we want to choose a spouse with very high stewardship and quite enough prestige. So this is very, very, very good. Okay, we are not lucky. Totally not lucky. We are lucky, by the way, here. So let's raise some armies. And let's just kick their arses. There we go. Obliterated. And let's wait for a while. And let's just disband. 5 months, they say. It's okay. Alright, we didn't get a spouse. In this case, in this scenario, let's get 400 prestige less. It doesn't matter much. Let's get 350 prestige back. Because she will get us more things than anything. So manage domain, yeah, now we have 8 of 10 provinces. So we have all monthly income, we have many troops, and we'll have even more at some point. Let's kick them. Bam. This guy is annoying, so let's ransom him. And let's finish this war. Bye bye. And now we can declare war on these awesome guy. This time you are fighting Petty King of Wessex, really. He usually fights Lotharingia or West Francia. Good. Bam. Disband all. Awesome. Next idea is to get this, and this is very important. So let's get it. Now, as you see, we'll have some Liberty factions. They won't be sending ultimatum because they are too weak. But if I, for example, revoke his titles, and he will agree, well, that's awesome. Let's do this. Let's revoke your title. He won't accept. Is he joining the faction? Yeah, he does, so let's do this and revoke his title. Because again, if you revoke title from the guys who join factions, this whole faction will come to us and we'll just need to fight them all ourselves. Let's do this. Yep. Good. The main idea in this fight, yeah, they are many. Why do we have so little? Yeah, because not everyone gives us the troops. The whole idea of this fight is basically that we need to control our capital. And if we control our capital, it really doesn't matter at all whether they win again in battles or something. So you can lose battles if they siege, for example, with 4,000 of troops. You can, yeah, there we go. If they siege with 4,000 troops, you can attack them with, again, 3,500. You will lose, but they will also lose some. So that's the point. By the way, this will also help in this whole case if we have some defensive measures. They are joining forces. That's not great, but we still have our mercs in our pockets. Probably it will be better to get some mercs. Also, we could create men-at-arms, whichever we should create. We have many hills here, so it's basically fighting in hills and forests, so it's good to get some bowmen. Let's get some bowmen. We've inherited something from the Duchy of Epirus. Oh, things happen. I'd never get this, but you know, if you get it, if it's not in your kingdom of Thessalonika, which you need to hold, if it's in some Epirus or something, you can give it to any person from your dynasty, not from your dynasty, better it's not from your dynasty. Indeed, we are having a little bit of a problem at the moment, but we need to fight this. How we will fight this? Of course, with mercs. Let's get the mercs with horses. Oh, well, we have... Let's not ransom. Well, we can. Do we need? Do we have? No. Well, we can, of course, ransom her. Let's ransom her. And we don't have any cans. Oh, come on. We need, again, mercs. Which mercs to get? We'll be getting these. These are pretty damn fine, guys. Let them leave. Now we will be fighting in a better position. So, yeah. And we won. So basically we won the war right at the moment. So they now have 4,000 of troops. The only thing that is left is to siege their provinces. Let's now not disunite the troops. Let's stay there for a while. I think we have enough supply limit. Yep, great. And so half of the forces goes right there. And the other half goes right there after this. Well, you can go right there, it's okay. This is pretty great. So we got stewardship, and now we have defensive measures, which will increase garrison of Constantinople by, well, by very much. So they won't be able to siege it because they don't have enough troops. Yeah, they don't have enough troops. They do have, but not that enough. They need to consolidate them and so on. Do not disembark nearby them because you will get some penalties when disembarking nearby for several days. I don't know. Well, let's see. For 22 days, basically. So you don't need to do this, otherwise we will be, well, dead. And they run away. Hey. And yeah, meanwhile, our war score from health objective is just increasing. Hello, my dear son. No, I'm not threatened. It's not a big deal. Seriously, only 2 guys want some liberty. We almost already won this first war, but we will win the second war as well. You're idiots! 400 people! How can you even do this? Oh my god, the AI is sometimes so ridiculous. You can't even siege the main thing to hold. You can't even siege the capital of our lands. And we got excommunicated. It's okay. No problem. So, what are we having right here, right now? Do we have any war score from holding hostages? No. In this case, we just must ransom because we need money. Must ransom again. Because we need to pay for our mercs. And well, for this war as well. So again, this war is very easy. It's very easy. Yeah, so be it. Awesome. Mainly because they can't siege our main capital, and that's the whole point of this. As soon as we win the war, we need to check who our prisoners are. So, for example, this guy is our prisoner. We can, well, we can't have his title, unfortunately. It's okay, he can stay, it doesn't matter. He can pay us 200 gold. No problem. Please pay, thanks. Next one. This guy doesn't really matter at all, because he is a duke of some kingdom, so he can stay. He's not in our kingdom, Thessalonika. This is the main point. He may stay just in this prison, because we just don't care about him. Then this guy, Duke Karsainon, what? Yeah, this guy. Again, we don't care about him at all. He needs to stay. These guys. Aegean Islands, yeah, we need to revoke their titles, totally. Just so. And what do we have else? Do we have any counts? Yeah, we do have a count, and we do have 2 counts basically in these Aegean Islands. It's okay, not the greatest thing, but you know. Next. He will not accept, of course, but it's okay, because we will fight him. Yeah, rally troops. Good. Good. Very good. Oh, come on. I gained 150 prestige. Yeah, this is pretty great. So yeah, this is done. Wait 1 day. Not disband on armies. Peasants. Forget about it, really. Peasants. How many do you have? 193. Revoke title. We will be getting this. Revoke title. We have Dux Pentelox, the Plump of Athens. So we still need to revoke this duchy. County of Thessalia. Prestige. Yes, we need prestige. We need 1000 more prestige, you know. Not that much, but we need it. We do need it. They grow up fast. Okay. 100%. Enforced demands. Yep. So beat and count of cheers will be revoked. Yep. Yeah, I know. Let's just take your lands. And we have another one. Oh my goodness. You are fine. Yep. Enforce, so beat. We won. So beat. Revoke. Ah, well, I can't revoke at the moment. Yeah. Don't accept. Okay, good. Oh. No one likes us anyways. War declared. Oh, who declared? What they want? Let's see. Holy War for County Pamphylia. How many people do you have? 1000. Not that many. What about you? Duchy. What do we get if we lose 200 prestige? Yep. Take it. We don't need it. Surrender. Take it. We don't need it. Yep. Come on. Revoke your title. Bye-bye. And the last one. Please accept this freaking guy. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Rally troops. Yes. Please accept the, everyone gives us holy wars. What are you wanting? Laconia. Yeah, you can take it. Because we don't need any Laconians or something else, so good. What we really need is taking all the kingdom titles here. Leave us alone! Oh, come on. Bye-bye. Rebels. 100 and... of a white piece. Holder. Everything by us. Holder, everything by us. Holder, everything by us. Holder, everything by us. Everything. Let's see here. Holder. Yep. Here. Holder. Yes. Awesome. Here. Yes. Awesome. Here. Yes. Everything. Here. Yes. Everything. And here. Everything here. Now, after you get everything, every province possible from this kingdom of Thessalonica, now it becomes quite important, and you now need to be attentive to what you are doing. You will have around 1000 prestige there, and you will have not that much of monthly income and so on. But this is how you need to, what you need to do to get the achievement. So let's do this one by one. The first thing you do is creating the Kingdom of Thessalonika. You get 400 prestige, and it's really good, and it's fine for us to get it. Awesome. Now, you go to Byzantine Empire and add a law, which is any feudal elective, basically. You cast your law for guys who hate you the most. This guy, or for whoever is not from your dynasty. That's also very important. Next, you change your capital right here. Next, you need to create one more duchy to get 300 prestige, basically. If you already have 300, it's okay. It's totally fine to get 300 more. There we go. Next, we are changing our culture. Next, so does our son get this? Yeah, he's now French. Next, release all the prisoners. Just everyone. Just release everyone. Because if you don't do this, if you don't release every prisoner, they will all be converted to Catholic, and you don't want it. So, ow. Next, we are converted into the face. No one will be converted. No one will like us. No one, well, everyone hates us. So basically, we are not excommunicated anymore. This guy, yeah, this guy should be. He's rank 1. So yeah, Duke Theodoros is rank 1, and everyone else is not rank any. You need to revoke another title from the guys. Well, maybe from these guys who won't accept 100%. And now you need to give the Kingdom of Thessalonika to your main guy. So I think now he has the Kingdom of Thessalonika, and he should be your heir, and you surrender. You are in the Byzantine Empire. You now have the whole title of Thessalonica. You are Catholic French. Oh, well, I got even more than I expected, but who cares, right? We can create an independence faction. Oh, I'm the only member, it doesn't matter. We can get as much... Well, we can assign to some people our lands and so on. Basically, everything that is out of your Kingdom of Thessalonica can be assigned. It's not a big deal. Now, we do have quite enough of troops, and we will just press demands. And she accepted marriage, of course. Let's see, manage domain, of course. And a wise decision. So, we are Catholic French owning the whole kingdom of Thessalonica. Yep. Yeah, we do. And we are getting this achievement. Bam! Yeah. So, 17 years. Getting the achievement the regular way, you need to conquer 5 duchies. This will take generally, well, 5 years per each duchy. I mean, the truces, and 1 year to conquer each duchy. So around 30 years it will take you to conquer everything if you just conquer it with Abbasids right from the very beginning. In the Holy War, of course. Then another thing is that you can go for Holy War for Kingdom, but only if you have the level of devotion of Paragon of Virtue. And getting Paragon of Virtue means that you need to get somewhere 2500 piety. Another way is to invade Kingdom, but for invading Kingdom you need to be exalted among men, and this requires you to have 4500 prestige, basically. So starting with Montague could be possible if you had a little bit more troops, and it would be much easier for everyone to get this achievement by just declaring war on Byzantine and killing all their troops. But we are not talking about this, we are talking about getting the achievement my way. My way, you just need to focus on your kingdom, well, your empire, basically. You just need to focus on the wars. The main problem, I think, is the first war, when everyone hates you after you introduced this crown authority, limited crown authority, to the whole Byzantine Empire, so that you could revoke titles. But after it, it's much easier to get anyone and anything into prison and then revoke everything one by one when they are in prisons. Another thing you could, well, I was having, I think, 25 holdings out of 11 or something like this, out of 10 previously, but you could also wait for a while and revoke everything later. I mean, to leave people in prisons and then revoke them, their titles later, so that you always have quite decent amount of troops. However, this is not that good for this playthrough, because people tend to die in prisons, and then you need to wage another war and another war and another war. So maybe it will take a little bit less time than 17 years that we are having, or maybe not. So again, 17 years from the very start, we got Kingdom of Thessalonica, and we are French Catholic, and we are independent of the Byzantine Empire. I hope you had a great time, probably learned something new, and you don't regret watching this video to the very end. And I'm giving all my thanks to your attention. I'm gone.